It's another jewel. Look at that. Okay, so it's time to talk about the blob of treasure. This is a blob of like rusted iron and nails and different things that I found when I was snorkeling and kind of excavating an old dump on the river. This dump probably dates the 1930s, 40s, maybe even in 50s. So I was excavating this thing. In fact, I'll run a clip for you and I'll show you what I was doing. And I brought up this big clod of rust and I looked in there and you can see like jewels and stuff and other things sticking out. So I brought it home in one piece. And I asked my wife to x-ray it for me because I'm envisioning like stacks of silver dollars in the middle of it. Well, anyway, we got an x-ray we're going to look at. But first let me run the clip where I was actually underwater in the river excavating, and this thing pops up and I'm like, wow, look, there's jewels. Except I didn't talk like that because I had a mask and snorkel and was underwater. So now you know what it looked like underwater. So come over here and we'll take a look at it now to see what it looks like. Then we'll get to the x-ray. This is the blob of treasure, what it looks like up close. And you can see there's like some type of jewels in here. There's one here and one here. See this is a piece of brass stuck in there. There was actually a couple other things. There's another piece of brass. There was a couple other things that were stuck to the outside that have fallen off. Since I brought this home, because you see it's rusty and slowly falling apart. So I think that's pretty neat looking. Let's go ahead and look at the x-ray. Okay, here's the x-ray. And to be honest with you, I really can't, really tell what's in there for sure. You can see lots of nails, some pieces, I guess that brassy stuff. Maybe some bigger spikes, I'm not really sure. One thing I don't see is a stack of silver dollars, so I think we might be out of luck there. But we're not going to know until we crack this baby open. Let's get to it. All right, the time has come. We're going to deconstruct the blob of treasure. I'm going to go get a couple tools, maybe a screwdriver, maybe a little hammer that we can tap on it or something. And we're going to tear it apart and we're going to get that, we're going to see if there's a big stack of silver dollars in there that are kind of invisible to the x-ray. Just give me a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and deconstruct this. I've got a little screwdriver, a small hammer, and we'll see what we can do. I don't think it's going to be too tough. You see, there's a nail here, little tiny brad, what they call brads, little nails. Oh, look at that! It's hollow on the inside. It's kind of weird. Oh, that's not going to be easy, is it? I was hoping it just fall apart. Let's tap it with a hammer a little bit. You can see there's layers, like layers of irony stuff in here. Let's get this jewel out of here. Oh, looky, it's almost out. Look, it's a diamond. Alright, so that's a jewel. I think it's actually just plastic. Let's get this one out. Kind of weird, it's got like little pieces of wire on it. Okay. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Let's see here. What else? Can we get this out of here? That's pretty big, isn't it? Little brassy thing here. Let's see if we can pry it out. I don't want to hurt any silver dollars that are in there. Okay, it's going down this way. I think I'm going to have to take it out and just smash it. Oh, there we go. Oh, looky! There's little brassy things here. I don't know what that's all about. All right, this came out of it. This is iron right here. And it looks like a pin went in here, so that probably swiveled somehow. Put that over with our jewels. I don't guess there's going to be anything in here, but we'll give it a knick-knack and a paddywhack. Lots of little nails and pieces of rust. Okay. Yeah, we saw this on the x-ray. I don't know if you noticed it or not. Oh yeah, that looks like another one of these. Man, it smells like an old dirty old cannonball. Oh, that's a little caster. Look at that. That's a wheel. So this would be like a little caster. It would be really small, so it must have been like a toy or something. There have been two of these, you know, rolling around. I think I found some of these too when I was that were loose. Look at all those nails. Oh, it's another caster. Okay, it's going to be. That's not the same thing, but I don't see any silver dollars, do you? Yeah, I think we found some of these just when we were looking in the dirt and stuff when I was snorkeling. It's another jewel. Look at that. Got a lot of nails sticking out, so we're going to be a little careful so we don't poke ourselves with an old rusty nail. It's loaded with tetanus. Alright, so that's stuck to his little piece of wire. Smash that too, what do you say? See any more jewels? It would be nice if we at least had a coin in there. We've probably seen that on the x-ray though. I'm not sure about that. That's all iron. I'm not going to worry too much. Don't see anything here. Don't see. This might be something there. That might be part of what we already broke off. Ah, there we go. Look at all the nails. Alright, I'm just going to call that a pile of nails, alright? So, what do we get? We have a piece of brass, part of a caster, which is a little wheel. It's another one of those. I think that's another one. So 3 of those. 3 jewels and this little piece of whatever it is. It's pretty awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed that fun. I sure did, with the little Maxwell silver hammer. I think that's what we called it in another video. Yeah, so it wasn't like a fistful of silver dollars, but we did get some little interesting things out of there, and I enjoy doing that, especially with the x-ray. Man, it's hot out here. You can see the sweat pouring off my face. It's not from the anticipation of treasure in the nail blob. It's actually kind of warm. All right, we'll see you on the next video. I hope you join me. See you then. Where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere